Hey guys, how's it going? Let me turn off this extra media here and make sure you got my mic is on. Sound alerts are up. Okay, I think we're good to go. All right, guys. So last time, I guess it was about 4 days ago, we ended bag 4 of the White House. Now, this is the first version. I think it's the first one. It's definitely not the last one. The last one was a bigger version of just the White House itself. This one includes the East and the West Wing, which came out in 2020, I believe. And I definitely wanted to put this one together. So I came across it on eBay, and the guy, actually, I came across a lot of them on eBay, but only a slight number had the flag that is on top of the White House. And that was key for me. So I looked at this particular auction, and the person had the flag, and everything seems great. I have not been missing any pieces. They broke it up and put it into color, separated by color, which is probably the only way you could do it. They didn't have the instructions, but Legos.com on their website, they have instructions to almost all of their sets, and they're great. Matter of fact, I like using these better than using the book. So moving forward, I don't see myself using the book at all, other than maybe looking at some of the pictures and stuff when they put some history on it on this one. So let's go ahead and get started on bag 5, the last bag of the White House. So today we're working on the West Wing, and then immediately following that, maybe a break. When I say immediately following, probably a 5 or 10 minute break. Or I might just stop this one and come back in about 10 minutes with a new video on, we're going to light this sucker up. And I have the light kit, and also I have some figures that I'm going to use for the different characters, and I'll show those off at the end of this video, and maybe you guys have some suggestions on a better makeup of these figures. Okay, but anyway, let's get started. I think I'm gonna show you the standard scene. So that's where what we've built so far, and this is the East Wing, and now we're going to focus on the West Wing. And let me move this over, and so we'll slide that over, and this gives us a good view of nothing, the table. So let me open this up a little bit more. Let's go mid. Actually, we'll just go full, and then I'll change it up. Then I'll change it up when we start building on this. But we'll go with that. We're going to go with the main overhead as the major scene, and we'll change to a couple different views, like this one here or this one here. But for right now, we'll actually, you know what? We're going to do this view for right now while I'm getting started, and then we'll change to the main view as the bird's eye view. Okay. All right. Let me move this over here. And there's some text here on this part of the build in the book. So the West Wing, which is the wing that's going to go here, the West Wing, it was Thomas Jefferson who first proposed adding one-story extensions east and west of the presidential mansion. A century later, William Howard Taft officially moved the president's working room to the West Wing, creating the Oval Office as we know it today. So the Oval Office, a lot of people don't realize it, but the Oval Office is actually in the West Wing. If you watch the show, The West Wing, you probably realize that. But if you haven't, you might not know that the president's main working office is not the main building. Anyway, it's from here the president addresses the American public on TV, and where he confers with staff and visiting heads of state. So, and it's got a couple good pictures here, so you can look them up online if you want. Let's see the White House and executive offices and the newly renovated West Wing, taken in 1938. And it's a cool view. It's kind of a view from the side. And then there's a view of the Oval Office, a great photo. Not a lot of furniture in this particular photo, but you do see a great shot of the eagle and the rug. And then, of course, the desk that was used at that time. I don't know when this picture was taken. I'm not seeing any kind of date on it. But anyway, Let's get started on this bad boy. We're on bag 5, page 128 of the digital book. I'm sure it's just a copy of the regular book, right? So we'll get us started here. Starting it out pretty strong. We got that going. All right, let me make sure. Yep, audio still seems good. And moving on. So that was the first step, action step 72. Now we're getting in. So we're almost done with all of our green. We only have a couple pieces of green left. And let me see here. Let me move some of this stuff out of my own way. There we go. All right. And so we're going to flip this over. Go here. So if you've been with me, you see that that's how they start the build, is the base, basically, right? Let me see. There we go. And this continues. And this will go here. Two of these long ones. One, two. So the nice thing is, with this being the last bag and everything being separated only by color, I'll tell you, I didn't think it took as long as it actually did. I figured it would take really long, but then as I was building it, I didn't have any problem finding any pieces other than the whites. There was a whole crap ton of white blocks, right? So that took me a while sometimes to find the small pieces mixed in with all the other whites. But now that that's calmed down and stuff, we're chugging right along. Dun, dun, dun. All right, and one of these. So we'll slide that there and extend it onto here, and then this one extends here. All right. Now, all right, now I'm missing, oh, we got it, it's right there. Tell you what, the green with the lights in my eyes, and of course I have it way too bright, but it's hard for me to distinguish between the black and the green there at the moment. So, but I got it. Okay, one of those and one of these. And if you hear that song in the background, that is my washer telling the world that my clothes are done being washed. All right, so we move this here. So I just got a new app. I noticed I do a lot of projects. I do a lot. And I get behind because I can't seem to stay focused and get started on them and stuff like that. So I picked up an app today called Tick. So Tick, all one word. And it's an app to help with exactly what my issue is, which is slight procrastination, as in getting started with things. And so it took me a while to set up. It took me longer than I wanted to spend setting it up because I wanted to get started on this. But it does have a few really cool features on it, and one is a focus clock is what they call it. And so my plan was to start this build at 10 a.m. and to be done building the Lego at noon, and then from 12 to 2 doing the light kit. But I did notice that just having that timer on, I didn't really get started with building this until like 40 minutes after 10. Right? And so I'm already impressed with how it's going to help me. All right, so this is gray? Yeah. So we have a gray and then one of these. So this gray goes over the hole. There we go, like this, and then this finishes that. All right, nice. But it's called Tick, and I'm sure most of you have heard of it. I have not, but I never did a search for this kind of tool. And, oh, we're not done yet. So we'll see how it goes. I like already what I'm seeing on it. So If you have that kind of issue as well, say we need 4 of these, then give it a shot. Tell me what you think. I haven't, like I said, I've used it now for an hour, and already I like the possibilities. So we'll see. It's a little cumbersome to get started, not over the top. There's definitely videos, and then if you have time to fiddle with it, you'll figure it out as well. But I like it. I put it on my desktop as well as on my phone app, and which is cool. All right, so we're going to skip 2 lines here. Oh, actually, we're just going to go to the, it's easier to go that route. All right, and then this will go here and locks in all the pieces. So it looks like everything's got something holding it on. Now I need 2 of these. 2 6s, 1, 2, and they go on top of this. So everything is on the proper level so far. And now we're going to even it all out. So we need 3 of these long ones. 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 short ones, 2. 2 of the 8 count. There's 1. There's 2. 2 of the 8 count. And 1 of the long guys. Okay, so we put this at the same angle it's showing on the build, and this will go right over. Actually, I'm going to hold off, not going to start there. I am going to start here. So it just kind of hangs over a little bit. Now I'm going to put this here, and we're going to work our way around clockwise. And this will go right here. So if you notice, on this build, it builds it to where there's going to be an edge around, and that's been the same way on the main build. And then after that we finish it all. I'm pretty sure that we do this next step, which is just putting all the flat pieces on there to finish it out. But anyway, moving on. Put this on here. All right. You know it's good when there's no gaps. All right, do we flip it over now? Yes, we do, and we're going to work on exactly what I thought we would. So we need the blue, a blue 4 square, which is right here, and then a whole bunch of the finishers. So 5 of these long ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we need 3 of the ones that are a touch shorter. So 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And that's it on this. So now we put it in place. So this goes here. This will go starting there. And then another short one will take the corner. So put all those in pretty well. Now we do a long one that takes us right to the end of the green. And another short one here. So you get the picture. You're just going to finish it all the way around, make it look good. And in this end you don't, because this is going to be the end that connects to the main build, which is pretty cool. Yep, there we go, no gaps, so that looks good. And then we'll put these 2 right there on the end. And there we are, so no gaps, stops where the other ones do. That's always a good sign. All right, so now we need this guy and a couple of the white pieces. So as you can tell, we still got a whole bunch of white pieces, but this thing was full. The White House is built out of white bricks, so we have that going. Let me move this over, slide these over a little bit. We still have to get some more pieces out, but we're going to do these in order. It'll just make our life easier. So 1 of those, and now I need a cap. A rounded cap. There's 1. So we need that guy right there. And let's see. So 1 cube of the see-through gray. Okay. There we go. We have that right there. And then we need 1 finished corner. Let's do this here. So this will go, it looks a little off center, so this will go 2 in, so on the 3rd one, and that'll be our starting point. This goes right here. And we build this so it gets the capsule, the gray, the smoke clear really. It's translucent, not transparent. So, and then this will go here. And then this goes right dead center. At least it looks, oh, you know what? It might be a little off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is a little off. So it's not quite center. And we're gonna go in on the side, and there's 5 knobs there, and then 2 there. That looks good. Moving on to 182. Back to the white. Might have to keep this up here for a bit, maybe the rest of the time, I'm sure. Because like I said, we are at the end of the building. There, the west wing. So let's see what we got. All right, we need, well, it looks like we need a 4. So this one I think is too long. Yeah. Oh, there's a 4. Nope. Let me find a 4 flat. There we go. So we need that one there. And 4 cubes. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 4 single knobs. So 1 and, I'm sorry, we need 2 single knobs. 1 and 2. There we go. So put these 2 together. Put them square on the table there so they fit and line up with each other. There it is. Nice. And tell you what, let's switch views so now you guys can see a little closer view of what I'm working on. So we have these 2. And all right, so we go 2 in. So this will be right here on the 3rd row. Then the single peg. The 4, the other single peg, and then the stack. There we go. All right. Quick, easy peasy. Moving on. Now we got some stuff going. So we need 3 doubles of the whites. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we need 2 small curves. So 1 and 2. Single white. And then a corner. Smooth corner. Square. Oh, that's a tan square. Okay. There we go. So 1 single smooth. 2 by 2. And back to the red. Now this is a long, there we go. So the knob on each end, and then 3 long whites. So I don't know if that's too long or not, but we'll see. Actually, I think this one is what we're looking for. Not sure yet. Oh, let me see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knobs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not this one, it's this one. Yep, so we need these here. So put that there. And we need 3 of them. So we got 1, 2, and 3. And that looks pretty good. So now we put one of these on each line here and here. There we go. And then a double goes in on each side. Okay, looking good. And then this continues from here at the end. These 2 half circles go here and then finish it off here. It's looking good. We got the 4 square. Actually, you know what? This knob is going to finish it off here, and then the 4 square is going to go here. That way we don't have to worry about the measurement. This ends right where the red side is, and then this will go here. So there we go. That all looks good. Moving on down, page 184, or sorry, page 140, action step 184. And we need one more of these cubes. Let me find one. You think it would be easier. Oh, there's one. All right. One, and then the one long one. One single. All right, and then a long stud here. There we go. So that and that. A single flat double, smooth double. And then a 6 right there. Now we need to go back to the 10s. Okay, we need one long smooth. One short smooth. Or actually 1 3. So this is a 6, a 3. And then we need one double, but we need 3 3s, so right here. All right, there we go. That should be good. So let's see where this baby goes. It looks like we continue on up, so we're going to start here, and it's going to put the double here, and then the long, the shorter, the 6 peg goes right on the end here. Okay, and then this continues on and goes off. So that'll probably be one of the connectors to connect it to here. And now I'm going to continue up here just so I have perfect placement on this guy. Although I do think it goes right there. We'll double check that, but it looks like that's where it goes. All right, we need a 3, which goes here on the edge, the double, which goes up 1, and then another 3 here. So far, so good. Another 3 goes there. We have the single right there. All right, let's see here. This continues up here. So the notifications that you heard there, the little chime, that is part of that tick that I was telling you about. And oh, it was just telling me I got a promo. So, which is good. I guess you get little promos if you complete tasks or whatever. So that's not important to me. It's mostly just recognizing that something's going on. All right, so this looks good so far. Looks like the picture as far as I can see. Now we need 14 nubs, 14 single white nubs. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, and so we need 7 doubles, it's saying. So we'll put these on and then set them on here so we can make sure they're level. Okay. Nice. So far, so good. All right. So we have 7 pairs, and the pairs go all the way. Skip every other one. So we actually start on the end and put it there. Looks good. And then it goes every other one. Matches this here. All right. And there. All right. Ends with 1 left. So 1 at the end there, right there. Looks good. Moving on. Now we're getting into some color. So let's find the reds and blues. And we need 2 big blue bricks. So here's one, there's one. So 2 of these. 3 of the single red center, I don't know what they're called. I need to find out the names of these so that I can call them exactly what they're supposed to be called. Probably helps a lot of you, if any of you care, really. So now I need 3 round discs, the single disc, so it looks like I'm pulling it out, dumping it out anyway. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's put these back. I'm sure we'll get to them here in a sec, but I don't want to lose any. And like I said, so the person I bought this from so far, it's been 100% knock it out of the park, which is fine with me, right? Okay, so now we put these 2 together, and these 3 all go together as well. So the single cap on each one of these. There we go. Boom. Now let's find the placement. All right, so this will go one in, and it goes right there, even with the blue. And then this one goes even with the blue as well, but it covers it by 1. Yep. And then this will go right here. So we have the 3, and then the double goes right alongside the tan flat square. All right, looks good. Let's see what else. We need 1. All right, now we're getting into some of these T. I was wondering when we were going to get to those. So we need 2 of these corner stands, as you can see. There we go. And now we need to get into some of these T steps. So I just finished building the Dungeons and Dragons setup, and it used a whole bunch of these particular ones. I like how they're used. You need to take a look at that. So go to my YouTube channel, the Bricks and Banter Hub, and you'll be able to see all that. I'm in the works now of making. It was long. It's a long build. It was just shy of 4,000 pieces. So it's a long build. Quite a few little videos, and some that are very long because I would just get into it and start building and going, right? But anyway, I'm in the process of having it. Shrinking it down so you get some speed builds in there, and the light kit with it is fantastic. So I might work on that later on today. All right, some other promo. I don't know what that was with the TikTok, or Tick, not TikTok. All right, so now we got these. Let's see where we're headed here. Looks like these build up this side here. So we got corner piece, and it goes all the way down the line. So I'm going to turn this sideways, and for whatever reason, oh, this was in the way. Okay, there we go. And oh, did I put this in the last build? Hold on, let me see where that goes. Oh, this will go, it finishes this. So we pulled it out, I just didn't put it in. There we go. Now this, walk this all the way down. There we go, all the way down. And let's see. Huh, I don't see where this guy goes. That's okay. We're not there yet. All right, and this will go facing in. Now let's see if we can find where this one goes. Oh, it goes right here. So that's all level. All right, looking good. Boom. Next page, which is 144, action step 188. Now we're getting into some of the different things here. So this is 4 different steps. I'm going to just pull out all the different ones now. That way I don't have to mess with it with the white ones here. So looks like I need this particular white piece. It looks strange, so we'll see. Maybe it's not, it's just looks that way. That's not it. Huh. So I need to find a 4 piece that has 4 knobs on the bottom. Oh, here it is. Found it. All right, so we have that. And then now I need a flat 4 piece right here. Boom. And that's all the white ones on this page at the moment. So I'll just get this out of our way. We need some of the gray, of the smoke grays. So 3 of the doubles. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's some singles. Let me put them in the right bag. In the correct bag. There we go. All right. 3 of those. And let me see, a red and a blue. So 4 big block red and a small, a thin 4 peg blue. All right, here we go. So stack these on top of each other. 1, 2, and 3. And then these will go right on top of that. The red finishes that up there. The white caps it, keeps it together. And then the blue goes underneath here to make it level. So we have the build like this. Looks good. Let's see what else we're adding to it. All right, so I need a 4 block, which is this one piece here. And that goes with this opening right here on blue. So now we have this. Okay. And now, let's see how this goes. Looks like it's going to go right here. Yep. So, and those stick that, keep it in place. Pretty cool. Looks good. So that was 193 action step, 194. So we need some more of the grays. But this one we need the corner pieces. Let me see if I have a bag of just those corner pieces. I don't. So it's probably in this. Well, I'm not seeing any here. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. All right, let me see here. 1, 2, oh, here we go. I think this is corner pieces. So it's a bag of small, just a handful of stuff, but pull them out. So we need 4 corner pieces, which is what I have. And these will get to, so they're kind of nice. I'm going to put them back in their bag, and of course I'll be searching for it because it's tough to see. All right, so we have the 4 corners. We need 4 white double stud fins, right? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We go, and then 4 are 2 of the long double stem. There we are. And let's see where this takes us here. So we need to build this up. We have this double white. There you go, we have that. And now we put 2 of these on. So it goes like this, and the slants go this way. Okay. Press it down so it's all level. All right, now on the other one, doing similar, but I'm sure the slants go the other way, and they do. So in this case, if I can get these up, slants go, these one in, these go out. Or basically just the opposite. All right, so we have those. And now they go on either side here. So it finishes it off. So this one will go here. And we put it on, yeah, is it level? Yep, there it is. And then this will go here. There we are. Nice. They're kind of set in, but you see how it rounds it out. Pretty sweet. Now moving on. Now we're getting to the very fancy building thing, which is very cool. Let's see. We need 4 of these. I'm going to do the whole page on what we need to get, all right? So we're just not stopping and starting. So we need 4 of those total on this page. So there's 3 and 4. All right, move that over here. Now we're getting into the gray, the smoke gray. We need 8, 9 of the double grays. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm going to move this one over, the single over to the single bag. And pop these back in. And now we need 1 of the double smooths. So let me grab that bag way over here. All right, so we got everything for page 147, and now let's start building. So we put 2 of these together, and then this goes right on top, and we continue on. So 2 of these, 1, 2, and then this goes on top again. We'll just continue that. We set this so it's 4 stacks high. One, 2, and 4. Okay. Now we have the 1 extra goes on the top, and then this smooths it out right there. Now let's see where, if we put a placement there. No, not yet. All right, so we have that. And now we need some of the final pieces. So 2 of the singles here, and then we get the 1 4 square here, which is good. Now we put these so they're side by side, just like this. And we see, so this is the front, and so it goes like that. So it's going to go over and set right here. There we are. I love how they do that. Makes it look like a busy office space, just a lot of stuff going on in the smoke tab. So in the windows, and very cool. All right, so that was page 148. Now we're at 149, which is action step 199. And let's pull everything we're going to need on this build here. So 1 of those, 2 of the single, 1, 2, and let me see. So 1 of these guys. Not a lot going on here. 2 of the doubles and 1 of the smooth double. So 1 smooth and 2 of the doubles. So these smoke gray ones are very cool. They just have a great look on them. So these go together. Boom. And these 2 go right underneath it. So it's a cross section, just like that. So let's level it up. And then the white piece goes right here. The flat piece goes on top to smooth it out. And this will go on the front bottom, just like that, according to the picture. And it is going to go right here. Oh, that all looks good. Looks like we nailed that. Okay. And then I'm sure we're going to do this one next, this side next, which we are. So I'm going to pull out 1, 2. Let's find some more of the single nubs here. There's 1 and there's 1. 1, 2. So we have these, this, and I need 1 of these. Okay, and I've already gonna pull this out, which we'll pull out when we're done with this build, and just like there. All right, that looks good. And now we need 2 of the double smokes. 1, 2, and then a single. Smooth again. All right, here we go. So we have put these 2 together, and then they will go right there. This goes right on top, and then the smooth on that there, and then this side, this time this will go on the front here like this, and that goes on that front. And oh, you know what, we might not need that one there. All right, so what do I have here? Looks like it goes just like this. Boom. Looks good. So now we have that view there. Looks pretty cool. All right. There you go for that view there. Nice. All right, next page, which is 151. All right, now we're building the probably this wall right here. So we need 4 of these guys. Well, you know it's getting thin when I can't find these guys. There's 2. 3. Need 1 more. This might even be the last one. There it is. So we have 4 of those. And we need 8 of the double clear. All right. So 2, 4, 6. I'll put that in the other bag. 7, 8, and put these in the correct bag. There it is. Okay. All right. Pretty soon I'll be able to dump all this stuff out and not have to worry about it because I'm running low on what they look like. So, all right. So here we go. So we make 4 towers, or 4 stacks that we make turn into 1 tower. So we'll just build it. It's easier just to build up on it than it is to make 4 separate stacks and put together. It gives us a bigger handhold, which is easier for my older fingers, let's say. My not as steady as they used to be fingers. So there we go. We have these going on. That one, there we are. And this here. Oh, I need 1 more. And then 1 square piece. There we go. So there's only 2 in here, so I'm going to dump it out because we're going to use it here real soon. And put this bag in the bag, the empty bag. So we're getting through there. All right, we finished this up with a double top and then smooth it out. Now, let's see what we have next page. Okay, so we have this and we need 2 single pegs. There's 1. And nope. There's 1. All right, so we have that going. So we have this standing up and these turn sideways. Just like that. And then this will go. This time, these go on this side. There we are. And it will go here. Nice, smooth, elegant. Looks very cool. Okay, there you go. Boom, we'll leave it that way. All right, that was page 152, which was action step 204. Now we're on page 153, and we need 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3, and then got another single here. And then the final smooth piece here. This goes this way, and we put 2 of them together, and those will go right on top of here. Now we put the white piece on, so the double, and then flatten that out. That was our last little smooth piece, and that will go, oh, there we are. So this goes here. All right, so it's coming together. It's looking good. We're moving right along. Page 154. And we have 1 of these and 1 of these. So it goes on there like this way. Now we need 2 prongs. I'm actually just going to pull them all out on this page. 3 more of the hinge pieces. 1, 2, 3. And that looks like that's it for this page here. So, oh, and I need 6. I say that, but I didn't get out the 6 doubles. So looks like we're using up all the rest of those because I have 2, 4, 6. Another empty bag. Excellent. And this is where we left off. And we put 2 pieces right on top. 1, 2. All right. And this goes on top of there. Another hinge, followed by 2 of the smoke, followed by another hinge. Right, I got that going on right. Yep. All right, followed by 2. 1, 2, and then the final hinge for this particular page. Topped it off with 2 builds. All right, that looks good. It's all snug. Let's see where it goes here. Oh, we got more stuff going on. So we need 2 more of these right there. So 2 doubles, 1, 2 hinges. So 1, 2, and then a single nub piece. So let's see if we can find that. So obviously it's definitely getting down there. There's one. There it is. So we'll slide that over. And we continue on with this. Let me see here. Did I get this right? I just need to make sure. So we have the 1, the hinge, the double, the hinge, the double hinge, double hinge. You know what? I think I'm missing a hinge here because I think we finished with a hinge on the top. Let's move down and see. 3, 4. So there's 4 of them, but I want to make sure this is right. So we have that with the 2, followed by a hinge with the 2, followed by a hinge with the 2, followed by a hinge with the 2. All right, so that's right. So now we put this on top here. We follow it up with 2 white doubles, and final, or the last hinge for this particular page, and the single piece. It all fits in there. It all looks good. And this is going to go right along this edge here. Right here like this, just like that. So there. And then there's some writing on there. So it says, the White House receives approximately 6,000 visitors a day. So apparently it's important to this part here. So I don't know where it is. So it looks like there's vines and stuff that are outside here. So I'm sure we'll be adding that in the end here. All right, moving on. Page 157. And we have some more of that to build. So let's get to it. We need 6 of these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 of those. One of these here. All right, so we got that. And now we need 5 hinges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 hinges. 6 single nubs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's find that last one, 6. There we go. And 6 single smoke pieces. So we're getting low on the smoke pieces, so we're going to be emptying out this one here and just keeping them close. Put that bag away. And we need 6 of those. So 2, 4, and 6. There we go. So let's start it off. This gets 2 white doubles. 1, 2. Facing this way. And now we need to do some building. So we do 2 of these. Actually, it doesn't say to put them together yet. So we're going to build them as they're showing in here, and then we'll see how they go together. So we need 2 hinges set with 2 doubles. Now, like I said, I don't care to build this way, but that's okay. So it doesn't really affect much. Okay. Looks like I said something that triggered my Amazon girl. We have 2 of those, and now we need to do 3 of these doubles here. So it gets 1 and then a smoke on the side. So we need 3 of these guys. So that's 1. two and straighten them out. There we go. So that helps straighten them out. Just do that. And put these on. So I've been watching, I was always interested, but I've been watching here the last couple days Numbers from, what was it, 2005 is when it came out. And what I was curious about was the character that played Mr. Universe in Firefly, or actually in Serenity. They talked about him in Firefly, but you didn't see him until the movie Serenity. But I like that actor, and I didn't think about it to get his name because I didn't plan to mention it. But so I've been watching Numbers, and you can see the acting is good, but the production is really poor at this stage. I'm only like 5 episodes in, so I expect it to get better, much like Star Trek Next Generation. My favorite of all of them, although not the best, in my opinion, not the best of all of them, although it was my favorite. But the production value between year 1 and any other year is awful. Actually, the beginning of year 1 is horrible, right? But then they got better fast because they started getting money and getting all that stuff in. So I'm looking forward to the production on this go because it's really taken away from the series, although I'm enjoying the series. And I think the star of it's Rob Morrow. I can't remember what else he's in. I've seen him in a few things. And then the guy that played Mr. Universe plays his brother. And Judd, not Judd Nelson, who was the guy that ran Taxi, right? The actor that was in charge of not the one in charge, which was Dan DeVito, but the guy that had his act together, that was one of the main characters. He plays their dad, and he's pretty funny. All right. So anyway, don't know where I was going with that. If I was going anywhere, just mentioning it, really. All right, let's see what we got. So we have these. We have 3 of these, and we have these extras. Right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't stack them. That's why I have extras. All right. So looks like we need to double stack these. And put that there so that they're flat. All right. And the last part of that, which I'm throwing everywhere. I got another. So apparently the Tick Tick has got a lot of promos for whenever you complete something. I don't really care too much about that. So what I'll probably have to go in when I have time and turn off those notifications. All right, let's see where this goes. Put this here. We put the 2. So they go in different spots. So the first one goes here, and then this will go here. So it's every other one. So start there, and then end with that. So it looks like that, which is pretty cool looking. Let's see if we do some more building. We do some more building on top of it. So we'll wait. We'll hold off. So I need, where's the double? There's the double. I need 1 double, 1 flat double, and then one more hinge. So this is up here, so it goes hinge, double nub, smooth. Okay, so we have that. Puts together. It's a little weak. Weak as far as structure goes, but we're getting ready to deal with that. And then now, of course, let's put this, it goes right here, just like that. And so it's on there. It's not really snug down, but we got to build on top of it, and that'll hold it in place. So that looks pretty sweet, pretty cool. There you go, guys. Nice. All right. Now let's see where we're at here. Looks like we're working on the roof next. So I'll slide that there for the time being. And let's get some of these bigger pieces going here. So I need 1 here, and now we need some gray. So we need a long gray and 2 of the shorter 6s. So the long goes all the way across, And these will snap right on the edge. And next page. Another one of these. And these will go here. Just like that. This. Alright, now we're getting some color. So we have a long one. We need 4 of the blues. I'm going to pull these out. So now that we're getting to it, I'm able to empty out these bags and set them aside. So it saves me a little more time digging through it. So we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1 of these. So we finish this up here. Now we put the blues right here. And you probably guessed it, the red goes dead center. There we go, just like that. Now we need 4 of what I call the chairs, like the bench chairs. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 of the red single knobs, 1, 2, 3, 4, which finishes up the, well, I got 1 red piece left. Okay. Now these go on top of the blues. Okay, and then these, as you've probably already guessed, go all the way around. Nice. Yeah. All right. Just like that. Okay, now the next thing, need 1 of the squares. 1 circle, I think it's gray. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what other color it could be. It could be a brown, smoke brown, but I'm not seeing any more of those. And it's definitely not black. So I'm going to go gray, and then our final red piece. So pretty much right here and right there. And then that goes in the center, upside down, of course. Boom, just like that. Okay. Which we have found become the, like the, I wouldn't say smokestacks, but it could be. Maybe they are chimneys, fire chimneys, fireplace chimneys. All right, so there we are. So page 163. Now it looks like we're going to create more of the roof. So we need a 3, 1, 3, 2 of the 3x3s. Look at that, another. Oh, these are relax reminders. I don't need those, so I'll definitely turn those off when I get the opportunity. All right, and I need 1 these and 2 of the 6. All right, let's see where these go. So this goes underneath the black right here like that, and then 1 white on each side. Okay, and then 2 of these, which will go right like this. All right, so looks good. Next page. So I need 2 3 nub, white 3 nubs, and then 2 of the 3x3s. I need 2 blue pegs, so there's 1 and 2. And then 2 black single pegs right there. And let me see, 1 more 3 count and 1 black 3x3. So we have the whole page. And now let's move forward. So we have this. And let me see here. Oh, okay. So, we needed, yeah, we're good. So this will go here. This goes on to here. And then these continue here, so they wrap around. Looks good. Looks like the picture. The 2 blues, 1 on each side here. Nice. And then the 2 blacks finish out the steps. Finish out the whatever it was I just called out. All right, now we need this guy, which goes in the center as well. And that fits right there. So there we go. So far so good. Looks good. And of course, now we need the corner pieces. So we need 6 of the double slants. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we need 2 of the single slants right there. Now we go around. This goes here, and this single slant will go here, and then we just swing this around to finish it up. There it is. There's that. All right. That looks pretty sweet. Now what's next? Now we smooth it all out. So, need 1 of these, 2 of these, 4, 3 of the 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 3 of the double. So 1, 2, 3. That almost completely wipes us out of the black, but not quite. We'll see where it goes. All right, so we put the 2s right here. 1, 2, and then we put a 3 right here, and we put a 3 right here. Okay, interesting. This will go right in there, and then we have another 3. Yep, another 3 goes right here, which leaves that open. And this will go here. This goes here, and then this double goes right in the center. So we have is there something there? You know what? I'm going to pull this one out just so I can put this guy in. So it looks like this nub here is giving us an issue. That right there. So there it is. Just put it in first. Okay, there we go. Just like that. And then this fits just like that. Boom. There we go. Looking good. And then this will go right here. Fits like a glove. Okay, that's looking good. Boom. All right, now we get into some finalized pieces. We need 2 curves, 4 corner, 1, 2, 3. Boy, it's easier to find them now. Look at this. We went from a full one to a not quite so full one. All right, so now I need gray. And so we get the white, the gray on top of the white. Eventually. You can do it, Dave. There it is. All right, boom. And this goes here, like that. Okay, and we circle this around. Boom. And we do it again on this side, just like that. And then this goes on the outside there, right here like this. All right, so now we have that piece, which goes right around the top here, just like that. So it finishes that up, so that looks pretty cool. Nice. All right, moving on. Now it looks like we're making part of the walkway, so the top to this right here. All right, so let's get our pieces. We need 1 of those and 2 of these. Okay, you can hear the wind in our little town here. It sounds like thunder. It's going pretty good. I have a fake chimney behind me. That the wall there you would never see, but if you look outside, it looks all like a chimney and stuff like that. They didn't cover it up. It's actually the way it was built. When they were building it with the plans, at the last moment, the mom decided she did not want the fireplace, so they didn't actually put it in, although all the exterior was done. But it's pretty cool. If I were to own this house, I rent. I have a couple roommates, but if I were to own the house, probably one of the first things I would do is take that wall down and build and make it a functional fireplace. But it's not my call. All right, let's see what we got here. So we have those. We're on page 169. This guy and this guy. These 4 smooth tans. All right, looks like this build here is going to use a lot of tans. So I'm going to pull out all the tan pieces. Not that there's many left, and save me some time. So I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 2 corner pieces. 1, 2. All right. So now we put this on the edge here. Just like that. And the gray continues. This goes here. All right. We have corner piece goes right here. And how many? Oh, just 1 corner piece. Okay. So now we have the 4 tans. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we are. Boom. Looking good. Now we need page 170. So 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. So goes like that with this here. And this will go right here. Just like that. Beautiful. All right, so oop, I need another 4 gray. I seem to be missing a 4 gray. Here I was all bragging. So not a big deal. I just need to find another 4 gray for a second. Could be anywhere. Want to check and just see if it fell on the floor, because that's happened before as well. I have a lady that comes in once a week and cleans, and she will find a Lego piece on the floor often. So let me see what we can do here. I am almost sure I could probably find a gray piece. I just don't want to spend time finding it here on live. So we'll move on. I will leave it blank because I'll be able to fix it. It's going to go on the top here, so it's something that I can fix right away. If I don't have an extra 4 gray, which would be crazy, I'm pretty sure I do, then I'll be able to pick it up at a store or something like that. So nothing lost. So we're moving on. We got, let's see, got the angle here. Need the 4 and the 8. So that goes here. All right, the one piece would hold this together, but let's see if we can attach it so we don't have to worry about it. All right, so we have that. We have the 3 piece that goes here, like that. All right, so that piece would hold it in place there. So I am going to take a moment to see if I can find the 4 piece. With that being said, it seems like I have an extra white black top, so not any kind of serious deal. All right, let me check here. I'll just spend a minute doing it. Fortunately, I do this all the time. I have a small bag here. Let's see what we got. La la la. So if I can just find a 4 anything, I I might just use that, right? Let's see. So these are just extra pieces from different Legos that I've had. All right, not there. I have a big trunk over here though, so let me quickly go through that. All right, so let's see if I have something here. So it won't be gray, but the nice thing about it is it'll stand out to where I can quickly swap it out because I'll be able to find it pretty quickly. So I do have a 4-peg, thicker one, so I might use that if I can. I do have a 3-peg. Maybe I'll just use a 3-peg here for a sec. All right, so I do have this 3 tan peg. I do have this 4-6, which would probably be just fine as well. I have a lot of smooth ones. Okay, for the time being, I have a couple options. And I don't want to slow us down. Like I said, it's on the top, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to replace it very, 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 very quickly by just the different color of it. So we'll go with that. So I am going to, for right now, use this tan one just to tie these two together. So I'm going to put that there like that, and then just put that on like this. All right, so there we are. Boom. So it's going to be easy to find. I'll be able to turn it, and it doesn't really distract. So that's good. All right, and these extra pieces I'll just put aside. Okay, so moving on, we have this going. And now I need some of the tan. So I need 3 short ones, 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3. And let's go. Oh, so the double is going to actually go over top of this, which is kind of cool. And smooth it all out, which is really actually fantastic. So I'll just use the longer double to go across this hole right here. So that'll be fine. So 1, 2, 3, 2 of these, 1, 2, and then 1, 4. All right, and let's see where this goes. So we get the 4s that go across here with the 1 double here. Good. And now we have the long one that goes. I don't want to use the long one there because I'm going to use it to here. So it's 2 2s, and that'll snap that in place, which is good. So 1, 2, and then the 3. All right, so there we go. So that looks good for the time being. And next step is the final blue piece. We need 2 of these double whites. This one, whatever weird one was, 2 corners right here. And then 2 benches, 2 of the long flat, and 2 of the shorter flats. So if you caught before, my next eBay Lego set that's been used, I'll definitely put all the pieces in like a vinegar water mix just to kill any bacteria, clean it up a little bit. I didn't do it with this one, which kind of grosses me out a touch, you know what I mean? I mean, it's Legos. But I will do that moving forward. I don't know why I didn't think of that until now. Mainly because I've rarely bought and used Legos. Anyway, let's see what we got going. So we have this long one here, followed by the short one, and then a double, which finishes that side there. Okay, looks good. Now we have a long one here, and this other long one, which goes right over that tan one. Okay, and then this final double here. All right, and now, now we put some stuff in place here. So we put the two corners back to back right here, and the end pieces continue here, just like this. And now I got the blue, and then the final double there. So I do have that, and if you're looking at it, it's noticeable. If you're not looking at it, you don't even see it. So actually, if you're not looking at it, of course you don't see it. But if you're not looking out for it, you're not going to notice it. And my roommate does a lot of Legos too, and he has tons of extra stuff. So a four thin gray is pretty common. So there we go. We have this put together. Some more little pieces here. So 3 of these, and then 2 curves. So let's see where this goes. So these 3 will go right along here. 1, 2, and oh, hey, never mind. It's like, that's not going to work. So let's do it this way. So 1, 2, and 3. And that goes here, just like that. Okay. Yeah, all right. And then this kind of goes an opposite way, which is very cool. I dig it a lot. So it makes it interesting for sure. See if I can get this here. So there we go. And I'll put that there like that. There it is. And make it even, Steven. That looks good. All right. Looking good. And that goes right on the top, of course. It goes right here. And you know what? I'm looking for a 4 gray. If there's one on there, there's not. All right, so here we go. So that goes right on top of that. Boom. And the nice thing is that the piece I need to change is actually right here. So all I got to do is pull that off, and I have access to the tan piece where I can put the 4 gray in. Although it doesn't affect the build at all, in my opinion. That's something I can swap out. Not a big deal. It doesn't. You have easy access, but you can't tell unless you know what you're looking for. All right, so there we go. And now we need to finish up the Colosseum stuff. So one of these, 3 flat white pieces, and 2 corner pieces, and the final tan piece. All right, so we have this here. The tan piece goes right here, and the 2 corner pieces right there. All right, and put the smooth on the top to finish it off. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. I thought I grabbed the wrong piece. That's why. All right. So now this will go. Swing this around, and I forgot the best part. So let me see here. That goes under this part here. There we are. And now this will go right there, just like that. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. It's all smooth. It's all firm. Looking good. So we have that. Let me straighten this out a little bit. Some of these are turned a little bit, but that's okay. It's easy to straighten out. Actually, I can use this piece here to just Straighten out all those pieces so it's now just like that. It's all smooth, except for this final little bit. Okay, boom. All right. And now we're getting into doing some fancy work. All right, it's telling me to relax. I'm not doing that. So again, I need to turn off this relax thing. All right, so we have this here, and we're working on the green pieces here. Let me see if I can get this light on. Keeps giving me a hard time for sure. There we are, some light. There we go. Okay, so now we get into the green. Move this tray of white. And let's see here. And I do have an extra white 4, so I'm going to keep this out and to see if we come across, if I need this, if that's an extra white 4, because I don't see where we're going to need it moving forward. I'll probably just swap it out with this guy here. That way it's even less noticeable, but it'll fill that gap. So I'll keep that out, and we might have to fix that. Not a big deal. Excuse me. Excuse me. And greens, some purple, or pink rather. Looks like we're doing all this stuff here. So I'm going to dump out the green. Boom. And the green roses. And we're definitely going to need these bushes, I'm sure. So I'm going to dump those out. And then we'll get to the pink rose bush. So pull these out. I'm not sure we're going to need these smoke pieces. So that's all right. We'll keep it aside. We'll move all these bags, get them out of the way. All right. So let's look at this. So I need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 4 of the roses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just keep these a little separated. Got to keep them separated. And then 14 of these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, which is the rest of them, which is good. So let's do 4 of these. Just like that. 1, 2. All kinds of noises coming out of that app. I do like the app. I just need to change the settings on the notifications, that stuff. So, oops, wrong side. That's why. No, it wasn't. There we go. Okay, that's 3, 4, and 5. Okay, all right, there it is. And let's see. So these will go. Let's see. So we skip. It goes here. Right there, and then one of them goes, skip 2, and it goes on the 3rd one here. There we go. So 2 of those, nice. And now we need to do 5. So these 5, get these 5 snapped, or get 10 of these snapped on, and we need to do all of them. So 1, 2. There we go. All right. Looking good. A couple more to do. 1, 2. Now I know I had all these. Oh, that's why. I needed 4 and I made 5. So there we go. Alright, so we have these pieces. We have a couple of these doubles, so we'll put this out here. Or I have a 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, okay. So we're going to start with this, which goes right here. Followed by a single, which goes right there. Followed by another double. Let's twist that a little bit. Alright, these are a little bit tougher. I might have to get my tweezers out for this double or single that's going in next. And so I will. I keep them right close. And we're going to put this single. It's going to go right inside there. So we'll do that and push it down. And there we go. Let me straighten it out a little bit. I'm going to take out this double first, because that way I can move some stuff around. So, there it is. Look good. Put this single back in over here, like that. And then put this double back in. So you got to get creative on how you get these in. And that will go right there. All right, there we go. It's all in, nice and tidy. And now we do the 3 doubles, which go right to the edge here. So we'll just start at that edge and work our way out. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, there we go. That's that. Page 176. Now we're getting into our bushes, which is 177, and we need 6 of the green. There's 6, and we need 6 of the pink, 2 our last 2, and 4 of our last 4. So we'll make the brown, which is like the barrel that holds the branch, and then the branch goes right inside. Oh, we got to turn it around. So turn it around this way. There we are. Now we're going to do that again. Okay. And first one is the green. So we put these on all the knobs to make the trees or bushes, whatever you want to call them. They definitely look great, as you can see, or you could you'll take a look at and see the main. Oh, well, you can see them right there. They're pretty cool. So you get on the front, see those trees. All right, so we got that going, and that is going to go right here, just like that. Now we're doing pink, and the pink is going to go right here. So we'll get this going. So we got the rose bushes. All right. And this might be the last piece that we build on, and then we attach them. Might be. I'm not seeing too many other pieces here other than some extra stuff. All right, and that goes right here, which is very nice. Swing it around. So we got that. Just looking to see what looks best. That looks good. There we go. All right. Looks good. Now, yep, and now we attach it. So before we attach it, I am going to replace this 3 with that extra white 4. So I know I need to find a gray one, and I'll be able to do that. But for right now, that looks fantastic. All right, now we add this up. So let's change our view. Let's move this stuff aside. So for the extra pieces, I have a smooth black, and I'll look around and see if I missed one, but I'm not seeing anything off the top of my head here. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. Okay. And then we have some smoke single stems, smoke translucent. So that is fine. That's nice. I didn't expect to see any extras. And it looks like we didn't have extra piece, but instead of a 4 gray, I got a 4 white, which is fine. So for an eBay purchase, I am 100% thrilled with this purchase. So with that being said, let's attach this. And did I build it wrong? Hold on a second here. I might have. You know what? I might have. I might have built this backwards on the thing, on the block, which would be really kind of weird, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I didn't. This goes here, but I think, no, it all looks good. What is wrong? Oh, okay, so I don't know. It's really, oh, let's put it like that. No. All right, so I'm going to have to figure this out. I'm kind of lost here at the moment. And everything looks good. Everything looks correct. All right, so no, it's just saying it goes right there. So, all right, well, that all fits. It just looks weird. In my head, it was weird. Here, this all looks fantastic. So I was just seeing it weirdly for whatever reason, but it looks awesome. It all fits beautifully. And there we go. So that is the White House. Let's change our view here real quick. So standard, there it is. There you go. So you have this pretty sweet, nice setup. So this is the water fountain. I kept going, is that a flagpole? What is that? It's the water fountain. So, but it's pretty sweet. I like it. For I think I said like 55 bucks, 45 bucks. I'm not sure. But the big thing was it had the flag. That's the thing that was most important to me. And a lot of them didn't have it. So, and they haven't sold theirs. So I'm sure because of the flag. But there you go. That is the water fountain that I was pointing out. And but to go along with this, we have some characters that I have been putting together. I need to get more. But here's the press briefing, and let me introduce you to our different characters. We have Hillary Clinton. It cracks me up. Not that you can see. Let me just. There we go. So we have Hillary. We have Kamala Harris. We have Mr. Orange. You guys can guess who that is. We have Vance. And I'm missing maybe this will work here. So hold on. So this right here, I'll have to change this, but I'm going to change this to hell, I can't think right now. And I have Obama here. I have Michelle here. And I just went and got some pieces for Elon Musk. So for Musk, believe it or not, the closest thing I found was Snape, which totally makes sense to me in a weird kind of way. If I can get this, there we go. So I have Snape, but I need to change the hair And I couldn't find, there isn't a Lego figure that has a blazer, a sports jacket rather, not a blazer, but a sports jacket over top a t-shirt in the Lego world. I could not find it. I found blazers over, like with this one here, it's just a button-up shirt. And the face, I don't care for that face, although it's not bad. Let me see here. What do I have? So I have this face. Let me change the head. And for right now, let me put us in bird's eye view so you can see what I'm working on. And let me close up a little bit. Here, oh, wrong thing. Where are you? There it is. So, oops. Let's go here. There we go. So we got the close-up here. So I do have him with short hair, but I think what I want to do is put on the baseball cap. So you can't have hat and a baseball cap and a hat, or hair and a hat rather, at the moment. So this is what I have for Elon Musk. Can't say it's perfect, but it's the best that I could come together. So I'll look online and see if somebody has a better combo. And but anyway, so we have that. Now let me put us back on our standard scene. So there you go. We have all the characters, some of the characters, I should say, not all of them. And I'm going to be adding more characters, and we'll see. We'll go from there. And I'm going to try to start making some Lego videos. I think that'll be a lot of fun. It'll probably be time consuming. I don't know what I'm stepping into, so we'll go from there. Anyway, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to take a short break. I got laundry working, so I need to work on that for a minute. And I'll come back and watch for that. So I'll just start a new video, and we'll set and we'll do the light kit for this building right here. All right. Thanks for following along. Thanks for watching. And hopefully I'll see you a little bit later today.